Boom. Let's get active. Okay. I think we're going to hop in this. In all honesty. This Rapid Arena. We'll play a Scandi. They take. Let's play a modern. Go after the pawn. Attack the pawn. Okay, they play knight f3. I think I'm meant to just take. Bishop comes out. Attacks the knight. Not entirely sure that's all that big an issue. Just knight c6, right? Prepare e5. This is probably just fine. Just go e5. Doesn't seem like a big threat. Yeah, let's just play e5. Let's just get developed. Get our pieces out. I mean, I also feel pretty confident that we could play knight b6 at some point, gain a tempo on the bishop. But that doesn't feel necessary right away. Maybe just bishop f5. Bishop f5 for now. That feels pretty good, right? That feels pretty good. Bishop f5. Don't know. Would we take? I imagine we would take double the pawns. Okay, they're sort of shuffling with which knight to attack. I could lift the queen potentially. No, I should probably play bishop d6, right? Just so after takes and takes there is still something defending the e5 pawn. Quite like bishop d6. Bishop d6 looks pretty good. They push. I could probably just push myself. If I push... Don't know. Don't know if this is the best play. I'm sure it's probably fine. I think we're just going to push. It looks a little redundant though because we sort of block our own light square bishop, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Though don't quote me on that. Got the cup of tea with us. Doing absolute wonders. Nothing like a cup of tea in the evening to play chess with. Takes, takes. Takes. Feel the need to take. Just because there's so much pressure on this knight right now. I think we do have to take. Just a bit annoying, but now we just ask a question of the bishop. And like our development is like infinitely better than my opponent's, so if they trade this off, they really have nothing. Yeah, they really have nothing. Like I'll just short castle, get my rooks to the center, and just start targeting this pawn, right? I feel like my opponent's done a really poor job at sort of trying to develop. So I will just short castle, get my king to safety. Get the king to safety. Okay, my bishop is hit, so I can drop back, gain a tempo on the queen, which looks fine. Yeah, we'll drop back. Yeah, this is interesting now, because where do you really go? Okay, but now I just target this pawn, right? I just go after the pawn. I don't know. I don't really see an issue with any of this. I just take, and then take. Yeah, I don't really think you can develop your knight. Oh my god, I just misclicked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I meant to draw an arrow. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's so brutal. Oh my god, that's so brutal. I meant to draw an arrow. Well, this is sort of what I get. This is what I get. You know, they're nice enough about it in the chat. Oh, that's so brutal, though. That is just really not ideal. Oh, that's so annoying, man. Because we were just completely winning. Our development was, like, infinitely better. One misclick and it all just goes to absolute shambles. Oh, that's one way to just absolutely ruin the game. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Bit of danger levels, maybe. This just all sucks. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. And we lose so much elo to this guy. This is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Shame we don't have any checks. It's a shame we don't have any checks. Oh, this just sucks now. This just sucks, doesn't it? Let's go like this. I might as well just sack, like just fully send, ruining this game. Who knows? Maybe it would even work. It does look somewhat scary. I mean, we are going to go for it, just because we're down anyway, so I'm sort of expecting to lose, so... Sort of go for a little desperado at the end, and just sort of see what happens, right? Just sort of see what happens. Still potential for a comeback. Tricky, I love you, man. I mean, you're just always in the chat. You gotta love it. Did you see my absolutely shambolic misclick where I almost just offed myself? Absolutely brutal stuff. Absolutely brutal stuff. Playing a rapid arena this time. Wait. Whoa. It just feels like there should be something here, doesn't there? But it's just not. Like we could just slide over, I guess. But then after takes, you can just actually sack your queen. And if I take, you have mate. Which is brutal. That's absolutely brutal. I came just after you hung a rook from what it looks like. Yeah, man. Brutal stuff. Absolutely brutal stuff. And I want to play rook d8, but I just think there's some insane line where you sack your queen. And if I take, it's back rank mate. So I think I'm just going to take the rook. Oh, this just sucks. Let's create a little breathing room. I am going to make them beat me, though. I'm not just going to resign currently. Not just going to resign yet. Let's drop back. Oh, wow. Hang on. Oh, bishop takes on h6 is looking brutal, so I think we have to go here to defend h6. Now that we've created a little hook for them to just absolutely annihilate. It's not my intention. It's not so clear, though. Like, if they should just trade my knight off, right? Because then I have nothing. They just need to trade my knight off. If they leave my knight on the board, there's maybe some shenanigans here at some stage if this bishop was to ever just disappear. But I think not. I think not. Queen g2 is frustrating. Yeah, it is. It is. Let's just take the knight. That's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah. This game is over. This game is over. I mean, this is just... Let's play king h8 just so we can sort of move our queen and we're not constantly defending h6. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, the rook is getting absolutely active on my forehead. Let's defend. This is going to be like some insane Hikaru-esque comeback. Oh, I mean, f6 just looks horrific. This just looks horrific. Oh, it's not what you want. It's not what you want. You know, it's not the best of positions. That would sort of negate the bishop somewhat. G5 feels like I really weaken this diagonal. So I'm going to play this and completely hang a pawn. Okay. I go up. Check. Up. There's no check on this diagonal. That's reassuring. That's somewhat reassuring. That is somewhat reassuring. I'm going to maybe try kick this bishop back to Narnia. It's just not looking ideal. But it's the first game on, you know? First game never counts. First game never counts. It's the second game that counts. Third game also doesn't count. Because I'm anticipating losing that too. Potentially he's getting lazy. Yeah, I mean, that's always the hope, isn't it? That they think they're up so much material, so they just, start thinking, oh, I can just, sack an exchange, and then it comes back to bite them. God, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. I didn't even see bishop takes on f6, I'm not going to lie. Oh wait, don't I just have queen takes though? See, I was looking at pawn takes, and then I thought, check, like I have to go up, and it's just mate. But queen takes, I don't see the idea. Check here. I guess you win a pawn, but you don't win. You just okay. Queen takes look good. Yeah, I mean, I initially calculated g takes on f6, but I mean that's obviously just mating 2, right? But queen takes, I don't see the follow up. Pawn takes is definitely wrong. Yeah, pawn takes was horrifyingly bad, right? I think that's kind of what they were maybe banking on. But yeah, weird position, right? Takes. Then I think they have mate. I do think they have mate. Yeah. So it's actually really tricky here. It's actually really tricky. Damn. I'm gonna give it a check. But yeah, there are definitely mates if I come off this diagonal. Unfortunately, he's still up too much material. Yeah, that's what I mean. When you're up so much material, you just sack the exchange, simplify the position, and there's not a whole lot that can be done. It's so annoying. I mouse slipped and just completely hung a rook. It's absolutely heartbreaking. I was meant to draw an arrow. It's just brutal. Just brutal. Might as well go queen g6, queen takes on c2. Yeah, I mean, my plan is to maintain presence on this diagonal. Just because, like, after check up, I don't see the follow-up. I guess you probably try and... I guess you go king g8, actually. I go up, you go back up. It doesn't look pretty, does it? Yeah. Here. Well, that's one way to simplify. That is a resignation. I'm going to resign. I'm going to give my opponent the benefit of the doubt there and assume that they would win that game. Let's just hop into another one, because that was horrific. Okay, a chance at revenge. e4. They play a French. Everyone's playing the French recently. People love the French, don't they? Not a big fan of the advance. I like the exchange better. Knight f3. Presumably, okie dokie. I'm still going to play this move c4, which is a line I typically only play after knight f6, but we're still going to play c4. It just feels very attacking. Block with a bishop. Kind of feel like you have to trade, right? Oh wow. Wait, what? See, I'm looking at like takes, queen a4, you go back, then knight c3, threatening just to take. I mean, we'll go for it. We'll go for this queen a4 idea. We'll give the check, just because I don't want this knight anywhere near c2, if that makes sense. So I feel like forcing them back, it makes logical sense. Then play knight c3, maybe preparing c takes on d5. But I expect that won't work, but... because after like here, I guess you could even just take, but then I get pretty quick development with my bishop. So I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty happy in my position, but I don't know. Openings has never really been the weakness. The weakness is tactics. Okay, they give a check. I just block, right? If you go here, I mean my knight defends anyway. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I guess I'd just take, right? Yeah, bishop e2. Feels like a no-brainer. Bishop e2, no brainer. Block the check. They're gonna long castle. I don't know if they really want a long castle, because I'll take here. You'll have to move your knight, and then I'll just take on a7. But even knight takes on d5 looks very scary. I feel like they need to take this pawn. You know, I feel like they really need to take this pawn. This does nothing. This does nothing because my knight defends the bishop. And when I take, I win the knight, no? Important to see bishop d3, and you can go castles. I don't even feel the need to castle. I mean, obviously, I see your idea of like castles, takes, and then rook e1, I presume, is your idea, pinning the queen to the king. But I just think this wins a knight. No, does this just win a knight? I guess you have this, but then knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and the same idea. Rook over, just back. I don't know. I don't know. This feels weird. Bom 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 bom. Don't know. I feel like I have pretty good chances here, unless I'm missing something, which is very likely. He might have b5. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, b5. I take. I think it's important that I always defend these checks. Can't go knight b5 because queen e2. Oh, he missed it. Hang on, I don't understand the line. So b5 here, you're saying, if I were to take, then obviously queen e2 mate. But what? Oh. Yeah, you're right. b5 there's very scary. You're absolutely right. Damn. Hey ho. Thankfully he missed it. That's so fascinating. Beautiful. Tricky. I just want your mind, if that's okay. If I could just have your mind, that would be great. That would be great. Give me your brain. Oh my god, nothing beats a cup of tea. Bom 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 bom. Yeah, they're having such a long think here. They're like putting me to sleep. I just can't get over this b5 move, man. Damn. That gets out of it. Guess I could block with a knight and take on my terms, but that feels a bit nonsensical. But then c2 is a threat. Huh. Maybe I will block. But then, I know you wouldn't be able to take, then I'd take your queen. Yeah, maybe I'll block, takes, and then, you know, you're a bit slower. I don't think it makes any sense to do that, actually. Frustrating. Queen takes. Very frustrating. I just castle, right? And if you go here, I go rook here and win the pawn. Yeah, that's so frustrating. Damn it, man. I thought I was a genius. What a defensive resource from my opponent. What a move. A3, you just take the pawn, right? I feel like the pawn's dead anyway. Let's go here. Maybe threaten discovery. Oh, I just walked straight into that. Oh my word. Oh my word, we just walked straight into that. Oh damn. Okay. Oh, what did I do that for? Okay, we'll go check. They have to take this one. At least they can't castle. Oh my god. That is pure copium from me though. That is not ideal. Not ideal. Check. Come on, sir. Away you go. Okay, they move over. Oh god, I hate this position now. Push. I take. You take. I don't know. Maybe I go here. This just all sucks though. This all sucks. We're going to play here. I feel like I want my rook on the c-file though. You know, and get in here. Huh. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. Okay. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. Funny thing is that I spent ages looking at b5 and you won't believe it, but it doesn't even work. I missed it at first. b5 doesn't work? What? Oh my god, you know I have to game review this after now. You know I have to game review this after. I got to see that for myself. How do we lure the rook away? I don't think that's even possible. I don't think that's even possible. Oh my god, have we got like some insane tactics here though? You take, I take, you take. Check. You take. I thought we had this, but the knight defends. Yeah, we're still just going to get active. I just want to see this b5 move at the end. I just want to see this b5 move. Maybe if you take like this, then you defend the pawn, annoyingly. Let's go here. Let's go. You just go over and let me give a check. Oh, what a rascal. What a rascal this guy is. Guess I just take the pawn and get trapped. Annoying. Very annoying. Very annoying. Yeah, I want to see b5. Damn it, man, that was insane. b5's insane. Oh no, I'm going to look at it after. Let me go back. Where do I want to be? I want to be here. This is where I want to be. Nope. Yeah, this position's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. What? Why would they? I guess they can take with a rook, can't they? I thought like takes, and I just fork, but they can take with a rook. I think I need to keep my pieces on the board, but I don't know, it just feels so tricky. It does feel so tricky. That feels so slow, doesn't it? What about here? Let's play here. Play here and here. Yeah, I want to know how b5 doesn't work. Because like I looked at it and I thought it didn't work, and then I calculated that it did work, and now you're saying it doesn't work. It's like, you know, my mind is like, it's getting thrown about here. Knight to a4. Okay, they bring a rook over. b5 looked like something, but it turns out you just waste 2 tempi and white isn't actually in trouble. Huh. So it's just a complete waste of time. That sounds great. This is a bit of a poised pawn, isn't it? It's a bit of a poised pawn. And they are threatening this. Which is the real issue here. That's the real issue here. And if I just lift, you don't actually have back rank mate because of my knight, which is just terrific. I should move my rook up. Oh, what they got for me? I would really like it if they play rook e1. I kind of anticipated this being the move that they would play, just because they're going to take the pawn after, right? So here. No, I guess rook d1 in that is a big threat. Still going to come over here though. I will take, and after you take, I think I'll play g3 because rook d1's a big threat. I think I'll go g3. Just not make it easy for my opponent. Just don't want to make it easy for them. And yeah, knights are tricky, man. Like, it is not over until it is over, you know? Like, if I could take on b7, c6 hangs, like, I don't know. I feel like there are some opportunities here. Okay, well, at least c6 is weak, you know, we're halfway there. I can hit the rook, I guess, while we attack b6. Okay, they just defend it, of course. Not ideal. Not ideal. Let's just lift the king. Let us lift the king. It's a shame they really dominate the D&E files, because this is, like, brutal. It's just brutal. Yeah, now they double stack. This guy is gunning for me, right? Like, I'm starting to think he just doesn't want to really be my friend. Play a 3. Oh, it's so annoying, man. That's so annoying. Ah, it's just nothing, is there? It's just nothing. Let's play h4. Just kind of hoping they make a mistake. Like, I'm not playing any decent moves. I'm just sort of hoping they make a mistake. Like that, maybe? I mean, it's not really particularly a mistake, is it? But it's something, you know, it's something to target. Despite this being still very scary, but the knight defends, so I can't trade that off. Let's give a check. Presumably you just block. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here and here. Looks very fun. Right? That looks good. But I like my knight defending d2 for the time being. Like here, and then it's like, damn, my knight is just in trouble. Let's drop back. Let's drop back. Ooh, he gave you something. Yes, I think so. You know, I think so. Here, then I don't know. I guess you'd just go here, offering me a rook trade, and that would be a world of trouble. So here, but then again, you just offer me a rook trade, right? And I'm in big trouble. It feels like. What about this? Then my knight hangs. Jesus Christ, I'm slow. Oh man, this sucks. We might have to accept the rook trade. We may very well have to accept the rook trade. Rook c2 is extremely passive when you are cutting off the king's escape squares. Yeah, I just thought I'm going to clamp down on d2, but I realise now that my opponent getting to the second rank is sort of inevitable anyway. But that was the rationale. That was the rationale. This sucks. You just take. This sucks. Can you imagine we get a pawn checkmate? With, like, I don't know, knight d6 covering the escape route. Yeah, we're so low on time. Just so low on time. But I shall make my opponent work for it. That was stupid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not looking good. This is not looking good at all. Ah, see, I don't even think this works. I think you just push. And if I want to go rook, knight c3, it just doesn't work. Let's just play a little intermezzo. If you go here, I take, then you just promote. Oh, that's so dumb. So dumb, man. So dumb. Lock the hell in, Max. Lock the hell in. Christ, this is where we go on a generational run of wins. Like, you know, winning in like 6 moves every game. Playing Crater 540. That is a sick picture, by the way. That is unbelievable. That is so cool, man. Okay, Modern Scandi. Here we go. They got a few options here of what they can play. They go for Knight C3. They're Alkenes, so I shall take. Assuming they just take the knight, they do. And then Knight to F3. So I think I meant to go Knight C6, preparing E5. And I still think I can actually play this. Because it sort of ends up with me taking their queen, them not being able to castle. If I recall correctly. So like, yeah, D takes, I take the queen, and then I pin your knight, and then I recapture the pawn. Or you play bishop out, and then I take the knight into... What is that a picture of? I have no idea. I don't even want to know. It looks a little bit not very PG friendly, you know what I mean? This is Scandinavian line. I play as white. Knight F3. Yeah, Knight F3 is the best move in the modern. Like you can trade everything off in the center and then go Knight F3. But that is about as far as my Scandinavian repertoire goes. I think I'm meant to long castle with check. I think. Oh wait, no, this is a different line. Yeah, this is a line I recently learned. And if the king goes back over, I have Knight D4, obviously threatening both the pawns, but the king does not go back over. And now if I go here, I don't know, you just develop your bishop. I mean, not there, sorry. Develop your bishop. But I feel as though I can develop my bishop. Target a weakness. Right. What about this, then this, then this? Looks fine. This looks fine. This looks fine. F6 did not work. I play bishop b5 check. I see. I see. Let's play king b8. Get safety. Now they cement their legacy. I should be good just to pick this up. Maybe give a check. Okay, they attack me again. Just drop back to the light squares. Don't know, it's interesting. I guess check. You have to go over, and then rook d4. You bring your rook to defend. I attack your bishop. Don't hate that as an idea. Don't hate that as an idea. Like here, h6, you go back. Presumably the rook comes over, but I don't think it'll matter. Though I'm probably being very stupid. Probably. But after h6, your bishop has to go back to h4. Right? And then I take on f4 the bishop, threatening e5. No, I think this is good. I think this is good. I think this is a good little find. I think you would just have an advantage after rook d2. Rook d2. Yes, I guess hitting this. But then, I don't know, I have a rook d2. They just take. That looks uncomfortable. I don't know. I just don't know. Bang, bang. Maybe I could even just... Oh, no, actually, never mind. I was thinking about just double stacking. But this is why I shouldn't be allowed to have a chess YouTube channel. Because obviously it takes... Okay, yep, and now h6 was the idea. You go back, I take. Might have f3. Problem with rook d4 is you might have f3. f3? I don't understand. Rook d4 is f3. What about f3? You can't put a pawn on f3. I am confusion. Is there an issue I see with takes with the bishop? c3. Oh, I see. Sorry. Yeah, c3, I guess I'd just go back to d7, or maybe even just push. Oh, I see, then c3. Yeesh. So I guess I'd take the rook. I'm tired as well. Yeah, man, it's late over here in the UK, isn't it? It's late. we got to get some sleep. I got work so early in the morning. I got to be up at about 6:30-ish. Let's take the rook. That feels pretty forcing. Bishop here. You know, just gang up on the knight. I don't know, I feel like we should win this game, given that we're about 500 elo higher than our opponent. Like, in the most respectful way possible. And just being up 2 pawns now. I mean, we just have like a 3v1 majority on the queen side, so we should probably just be pushing. What do you work as? So I'm actually a uni student. I'm going into teaching, but I work part-time at like a leisure resort. This looks pretty good, right? But I guess just rook up. No, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Just don't hang back rank, mate. But yeah, I am a full-time uni student. Oh, hello, sir. Takes. Where about you from in the UK? So, I live on the southeastern coast in a town called Hastings. It's near Brighton. Nobody's ever heard of Hastings except for like the Battle of Hastings. But yeah, I live in Hastings. Let's push. Let's push. I could see you being a history teacher. I appreciate that. If you watch the series Bad Education, you'd like to teach from there. That is outrageous. That is outrageous, by the way. Bad Education is such a funny series, though, man. Shout out Jack Whitehall. Battle of Hastings, yes sir. William the Conqueror, Harold Godwinson. Saxons versus the Normans. Big up the Saxons. They're actually Anglo-Saxon, or well, no, it's Anglo-Scandinavian, isn't it? Is there an Anglo-Saxon version of the English opening? There's got to be, right? I'm fairly certain there's an Anglo-Saxon English. Okay, our opponent just resigns. That's good, because I was planning on just playing f4 and f3 defended by the knight anyway, so I'm glad they resign. Okay, we're playing Darwin. Let's play e4. Oh, Sicilian. Okay, we'll play an Alapin, because that's about all I know how to play. And even then, I don't really know how to play it particularly well. d6. I think I meant to play knight f3. Bishop e2. I think if the knight comes out, I'm supposed to push, right? And if takes take... I don't actually know if that's true, though. We'll ask a question of this bishop immediately. They do take. Beautiful stuff. Okay, now we trade off in the centre. I mean, I feel like this just looks good for me. No? Bishop e3, defends the pawn. Could we also just push, hit the knight? If you step forwards, I go check. You can't step back. Oh, wow. But I guess you could always just step over here. An Anglo-Scandi. Yeah, I knew there was an Anglo-Scandinavian. I just thought there was something in the English. I thought there was something in the English opening, but I don't know. You're near Worthing. Yeah, not too far from Worthing. Not too far from Worthing. I don't know what else is near that you might have heard of, like Eastbourne, Brighton, Tunbridge, like in that area. Yeah, what's the plan here? Bishop e3. In the English only. c4 is the English. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, I didn't read the... My bad. My bad. I didn't even read the second part. That's on me. I'll go knight c3. Shout out the Anglo-Saxons, gang. Shout out the Anglo-Saxons. It's crazy, right? They had to go fight the Battle of Stamford against Harold Hardrada, and then march back down to battle on Senlac Hill, and then beef the Normans. I mean, what a day. What a day. It's just Short Castle. What A levels did you do? I did business, biology, and psychology. I think you're supposed to go D5 a lot earlier when F4 is still possible. Okay. Me not understand. Tricky, your mind is too advanced for my pathetic level of chess knowledge. Every time I do game review, though, the engine always gets annoyed at me for not pushing and attacking this knight. So I presume that's what you're talking about. Which makes a lot of sense, but for now I develop. For now I ignore everything. Yeah, I did business, biology, psychology. All of them were absolutely fine. All of them were absolutely fine. Takes lift. Quite like the idea of taking. You know, then we have some good long-term pressure. I mean, obviously I won't take right away because, well, that'd be wild. Okay, well now I feel forced. I feel forced. But I do want to play Queen D2 and potentially trade this off. Queen D2. And then like Bishop H6. Bum 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 bum. Presumably we rook trade. Okay. Annoying. Didn't even see that. Brum brum. Brum brum. Brum brum. See, that's frustrating. I would really like to be on this diagonal. You can get the pawn back if you see how. Yeah, I don't see how. Which is fascinating. Could get the pawn back. See, that's wild to me. Is it like some insane stuff here? I mean, it just doesn't look like it even remotely works. Doesn't even look like it remotely works. Let's take. Maybe we hit the queen. Boom, boom. Okay, bishop drops back, which is just looks like an insane move to me. Obviously, I don't have queen c3. But potentially queen f4. No, because you still play here, right? So I'm going to go back to rook c1 and then go here. No, that still doesn't work. That still doesn't work. Rook e8, queen e8, and then bishop d5. Rook e8, queen e8, bishop takes on d5. Oh yeah, just lure the... Of course, yeah, just lure the rook away from... The queen away from defending d5, of course. Damn, this guy goes back. What a gangster. What a straight gangster. Queen takes. I shall take your pawn. Okay, queen does not take. I should probably still take the pawn, right? Do I go... Yeah, I think I should... Oh, it just looks like a really uncomfortable pin. Maybe I'll take with the queen. Why don't you have queen c3? My logic here was that queen c3 wouldn't work because they would still have... hang on, let me go back. Yeah, they would still just have like queen c3, bishop goes here, and there's really nothing I can do about it, right? Like, this is a very uncomfortable diagonal. That was close. Takes. Pawn takes. This is a target. But now we must get active. F3. Get the king. let's go. Play b3 so you can't push. Oh right, they do have bishop d4. I missed that one. Yeah, man. See, when I'm finding stuff Tricky's not finding, we know Tricky's got to get to bed. That's how you know. That's how you know. Let's push. If you push, I would just take, right? I feel like you're sort of stolted here. If I just push, we cover a lot of squares. It's not easy for you to progress. If you push, I think I'd just step up. So takes. Maybe we'll reach a position of zugzwang. King f3. King to f3. They take, so I shall recapture. What's your favourite book? That is a very broad and open-ended question, sir. I guess I would need you to be more specific. Fiction, non-fiction, is there any specific genre you're looking for? Because, like, my favourite books would probably be just the Lord of the Rings books, but that feels like a bit of a cop-out answer because, well, they're just the greatest books of all time. But if, like, you were looking for a non-fiction book, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, this would just be appalling, right? That would just be appalling. Ah, this sucks. This just feels like a draw. This sucks. Yeah, I'd say Lord of the Rings books. Assuming I have just full control over where I take that question. What about check? Try and force your king over to this file, but I guess you could... Oh, wait, hang on. That looks pretty good, if at all possible. Presumably you step towards your pawn. Nope, you step towards mine. That makes sense. If I go here, you just go here. Not ideal. If I go here, you just simply take. Oh dear, I fear I've blundered. I do fear I've blundered. There are some ways to choose this position. That was one of the ways. Yeah, I was kind of really hoping they'd go over to the C file, but they didn't. I guess just takes, and I'm then going to give a check, right? So we're not actually down a pawn. Oh, sucks. Yeah, I just want to give this check. I presume you're going to give me a check first. And that would suck. Actually, I guess if you go here, I go here. So I guess rook c3 would be a slight inaccuracy because I have king g4. But I don't know. I guess not, because here. Okay, now I give a check. It's not easy. Okay, they give me a check. Where should I be going here? I'm going to go up. Oh wait, maybe I should have just gone up one square. I don't know. We shall see. Okay, they attack my pawn. That's a bit pointless, right? Give a check and then I'll push. If you just block, you just pin yourself. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Feel like I'll make some good progress here. Oh, that's annoying actually. I thought if you step forward I have a check, but you just block with your own check. Which is, yeah, very annoying. Still very much so pinned here, but you can just step forwards, I guess. You could also just give me a check. I'm going to go up and maybe go round at some stage. But I feel like we're quicker. I feel like we're quicker. You know? Boom, boom, boom. It's not looking good for them. It's not looking good. Okay, that was a weird move. Right. What is that? Check. I feel like you have to go this way, but then I promote. What's the most you've tilted in a session? I actually have some shorts uploaded on YouTube and TikTok where I'm literally like bashing my desk. Even on stream, like I just like throw myself back in my chair. It's very important here that I don't go to a square in which when they promote they give a check. Was Black trying to lose this? It's outrageous. Yeah, very important I don't go to a square they can promote with check. That would suck. And I feel like they're quite limited in their checks here. Like even if I go here now, this promotion isn't with check, and I hit your rook, so it's a bit uncomfortable. And then I just have to find the win, right? So here. Yeah, this is just the win, right? Check. Okay, you block. Oh, you block. Anyway, so yeah, Lord of the Rings, man, absolutely love the book franchise. If it wasn't so late, I think I'd have hurled myself out the window. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. All is good. All is good. Oh my god, man. What was that? What? That was so stupid. That was so stupid, man. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm so annoyed at myself. I am so annoyed at myself for that. What's even more annoying is Tricky put it in the chat. That's so annoying. Gutted. Absolutely gutted, man. Absolutely gutted. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. That absolutely sucks. Oh, okay. We're good. What uni do you go to? I go to Brighton University. Okay. What? What is this? What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, what has just happened? Oh my god, okay. Jesus Christ, I needed a game like this, man. I needed a game like this. Oh my word. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Boom. That's the plan with b4. That's the plan. Maybe like that. That looks pretty clean. This looks pretty clean. Maybe I should have played like this to start with. Jesus Christ, I suck at chess. Actually, I guess you have maybe like knight f5, but then g4. I don't know. That's a cool move. That's a very cool move. Wonder if I have bishop here, like takes and takes and. But bishop takes, I take, knight takes, I take, you take. Should just be completely winning, right? Go bishop here. I feel like we're losing all our activity, but I don't think it will matter too much. I feel like bishop b7 was a nice idea. I'm fuming I ran out of tea. We're going to have to hop over to the water. Hop over to the water. I didn't see this. I didn't see this check. Oh, King f1 feels rough. Blocking feels rough. Shouldn't have given up my bishop, man. Let's go here. Let's go like this. Greatness from dominoes. Everyone in chat, who is your favourite active chess player? And you're not allowed to say Gotham Chess. That's the challenge. You're not allowed to say Gotham Chess. Here. My favourite chess player that is not Gotham Chess is probably Fabiano Caruana. Probably. Now don't quote me on that ever, please. Hans Niemann. Yeah, man, I love Hans Niemann. The controversy is just, it's what chess needs, man. Hans Niemann's brilliant. I was so annoyed he lost in the quarters to Denis Lazovic, but I mean, Denis Lazovic played absolutely incredibly. You can't really knock Hans for that. You can't really knock him for it. There's Longhorn, it looks funny. Yeah, Alireza Firouzja. Firouzja is actually a speed demon, man. He's playing Hikaru, right, in the semis. That's going to be an absolute war. I'm very excited for that. Alireza versus Hikaru is going to be great. I'm surprised no one said Hans been very unlucky. Yeah, it's also just tough that like he wasn't being invited to tournaments for so long. You know what I mean? Like, that's obviously not going to help. Let's go here. Maybe push. Hikaru used to dominate speed chess, but he's getting old now. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's definitely not as good as he used to be, but obviously still a beast, isn't he? I mean, absolute machine. Alireza will beat Hikaru. Yeah, he beat him last year, didn't he? So you would expect Alireza to probably continue that. Yeah, Alireza, I remember he beat Hikaru, and it almost felt like a passing of the torch moment, didn't it? I mean, obviously not, because Hikaru is still so good, but you guys get what I'm saying. Let's take and push, maybe. I'm in check. So I don't want to allow this, do I? So let's just step over one square. Yeah, it felt like a bit of a passing of the torch moment. Oh, but also, like, any tournament Magnus competes in, Magnus is obviously the favourite for. This feels like a mistake. This feels like a mistake. This feels like a big mistake, actually. Fun. Let's go. Yeah, I feel like if you play c3, there's no way for you to defend the pawn after rook c5. Because this I'd defend, this I'd defend, this I'd defend, this I'd defend. Takes, push. You're screwed. You're absolutely screwed here. Whoa! Rook a2. Or a3, sorry. Rook a3. Then where's the win? Or just like check. And then take the pawn, then I defend. That looks more fun. That looks more fun, right? Then take, then push. I feel like this has actually been a really clean game, which is surprising for the Max Chess YouTube channel. Rook a3 is lucky. Hey, leave me alone. Leave me alone. This is pure skill. Pure skill. Gained 0 elo for that win, which sounds about right. Come on, give me like a 2000. Give me a 2000 here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Tell you what I've got, stream. Tell you what I got. Let me get my OBS open so I can make sure I'm actually showing you. This is my snack for work tomorrow. Okay. I've got some pesto pasta for my first meal, and then I've got like some chicken fajitas, and I got them to tide me over. I mean, what could go wrong? Wait, is this thing over? Is this arena over? Yeah, this arena's finished. Yeah, this arena finished. Jesus Christ, some absolute demons in here. Absolute demons in there. Tell you what, let's what do we want to play? Should we play some Blitz? Jesus Christ, I know the arena's finished. Can I just like pick a different time control? I love those. Oh, they're absolutely banging, aren't they? They're absolutely banging. It's what a man needs in his life. Knight out, bishop out, presumably. What am I doing? I just hung a pawn. I've just hung a pawn. I need to get those things off my mind. I was actually just trying to gain a tempo. That's all I was doing. Oh, I knew I was hanging a pawn. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. That sucks. That does suck a lot, actually. But I don't think d5 was the right idea. It's a British classic. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. We've got quite a few British classics. What's everyone's favourite dinner? I'm going to go ahead and say a burger, which is probably more German than anything, but a burger, oh my god, it does things to me. It does things to me. I don't actually want to open the H file. But also, like, the best British dinner, sausage and mash. Oh my word. Who the hell invented that? They need knighthood. They need knighthood, like, for real. Oh, I should have played Rook E1. I'm threatened just to take. Oh well. Bum 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 bum. Pizza, yeah, you can't really go wrong, can you? It's just unbelievable. You just can't go wrong with pizza. Let's go knight back, presumably. Look to play c4, maybe. This is not a threat because of this, right? But I guess bishop here would be pretty awful. That'd be pretty awful. But if bishop here, just knight over here, I think we're fine. So we're going to stick with this. Now what they got? What they got? Bishop here. I just take. You'll take. And then I'm losing. So I wouldn't just take. If bishop here, I go knight here. You take, I take. We're good. Go knight g3. You take, I take. I mean, we're just, you know, you just lose your bishop, either or. Works for me. Either or works for me. Yeah, I feel like we've warmed up nicely with the old, with some rapid games. Let's go bishop back. Yeah, I think we're ready to absolutely. I think c4 is the wrong idea, but who knows? Brilliant. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. I will game review it after. I say that about every game and I never game review it. I'm really good at game reviewing off camera, but when I'm on stream, I'm like, no one wants to watch me game review. Nobody wants to watch me game review. Oh my god, if I go here, if they got like some insane move like this. Oh my god. That's beautiful. Oh, okay. We'll go queen up. We'll go queen up, rook over, and then knight here. Rook over. I guess this looks a bit uncomfortable, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, I hope it's fine. Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? Not me. Go king h1. Bring the rook over. Maybe play like this. Bum 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 bum. I feel like if I'm going to bring my rook over, I want my queen on d2, you know? But who knows? Yeah, I do kind of want to go over. I do kind of want to play queen d2. And I do kind of love my bishop being on this diagonal. I feel like we've got a lot going for us here. Okay, they're threatening f3. But just rook e3. Right? Just rook e3 and there's no threat, no? Rook e3. You can't, like, jump in and attack me anywhere, because I would just recapture. We're good. I think he's messed up in some way. What do you mean? Like, mentally or, like, on the board? Sorry, that's not as funny as I made it out to be. That's not as funny as I made it out to be. Here. 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 Why not? Let's go on the offense. Oh wait, no, knight h3 does not work. What am I talking about? Lost my marbles. On the board, lol. Yeah, I'm just being mean. Damn. God damn it, what works, what works, what works? I have no idea. I'm so low on time as well. I really want to play here, but it doesn't work. Let's go here. I mean, why am I not just like taking the pawn? You know, why am I not just doing that? This doesn't feel right, but we're going to play it anyway. Because maybe they hang their knight on f6 after these trades. Oh wait, no, because they'll probably initiate the trade with taking with a knight, obviously. God, I suck. Gulp. Gulp, 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 gulp. Getting seriously low on time. Which is not ideal. But YOLO. Jesus Christ, just make a move. Just make a move. This was not it, Chief. This was not it, Chief. Jesus Christ. Queen on f4 guards it. Yeah, that's exactly why I wasn't taking. I swear. I got nothing. I've actually got nothing. I don't know what to play. I'm scared. Mother fudger, man. Mother fudger. Why is everyone playing the Sicilian? What's everyone's problem? What's everyone's problem? Play a gambit. Okay. Now this just has transposed into like an open Sicilian, no? Let's just go for some like outrageously fast checkmate. Just like the most active chess you're ever going to see in your life. My gambit, my legacy. Is that stuck in anyone else's head or just me? My gambit, my legacy. Alien Gambit is just the greatest chess creator in the scene, right? Nobody disagrees. Okay, I feel like they're just playing very wrong. Let's go over, bring the rook over. This looks very, very bad. I mean, I don't even need to bring the rook over, do I? This looks very bad. I don't think you're witty alien. My gambit, my legacy. This looks really good. Yeah, this does look absolutely splendid. What can I say? I am witty alien. In the making. In the making. It's pending. Don't get me wrong, it's pending. This does look pretty good. Especially because like the f7 pawn's pinned, right? What? Let's just sack the bishop. If you take, it's mate. I think you have to go here. In which case, would I just take? Take. No. Let's go here. I mean, I don't really know how many times I can hang my bishop. This looks gross. This looks gross. Oh wait, you just push. Sack the knight. Oh my god. Oh no, because then your bishop sees it. Not as gross as I had once thought. Okay. They just allow me to do this. Thank you, sir. I had this similar position in a bullet game the other day. And I got loads of hate for some reason. I don't really know why. I can just, you know, completely sack this exchange, right? It's not sacking an exchange, it's just winning a bishop. Winning a queen. Bop, 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 bop. Queen sack incoming. I had a queen sack? That's outrageous. That's outrageous, right? There's got to be something here, no? There's got to be something here. I don't actually know. There's got to be something here. Check here. It just doesn't work. What am I talking about? Sack. Check. I mean, I feel like I just back up. Just go here. Let's just back up. Double stack. I want to know how many brilliants I've had this game, because it feels like I've sacked a piece like religiously. Okay. Okay. We need to actually lock in though. We need to actually lock in. We can get a bishop on g6, it feels pretty over. This game would probably be fun to review, you know, because it feels like I'm doing okay. Whoa, what is this? What is this? This looks bad. Maybe it's not. I feel like I just take your rook and take your bishop though, no? I mean, this just sucks. This just absolutely sucks for black. Bishop e2, bishop h5. I got a lock in, I can't read. Let's create a little bit of breathing room so there's no back crank, mate. And we should be good. Check first. Check. check. Oh, don't give me any discovered checks. Don't know what I want to do. Take the pawn. I mean, I shouldn't overthink it. I should just start converting this. Just start taking pawns. Give another check. Then just start pushing, right? Just start pushing. Oh dear. Am I throwing? Have I got to take that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear. This is not good. Oh, shite. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to just sack that, aren't I? Oh dear, I'm absolutely throwing. I mean, it's still winning, but Jesus Christ, what the hell was I doing? What the hell was I just doing? What the hell was I just doing? Like the ultimate throw. Absolutely shambolic. Absolutely shambolic. Absolutely shambolic. Go all the way back, take a check. Okay. Jesus, that was bad. That was very bad. That was very bad. I'm not proud, guys, okay? I'm not proud. Oh my god, here. Either way, I just give a check on a5 now, right? Yeah, and just boom. Beautiful. Let's go. This gives me a feeling of deja vu. I will not stalemate, okay? I will not stalemate. Step to c5, I go to c3. Zugzwang, Zugzwang. My gambit, my legacy. My gambit, my legacy. I feel like Witty Alien would have converted this 15 minutes ago, you know what I mean? But, you know, I am not quite Witty Alien. Here, right? My gambit, my legacy. He just makes me laugh so much. I think he's so funny. I just find him so funny. Why am I like really struggling to do this? King d6. King d6. Up again. Oh, that's nice. This is very nice. Do not stalemate, Max. Okay, thank the Lord. Okay, I just want to game review this really quickly. I just want to see what the hell's going on. Okay, not a whole lot. Okay, not a whole lot. I had 2 misses though. I just want to see my misses. E takes on d5 was a miss. What do I have here? Oh my god, rook g7. Of course, man. That's so stupid. That's so stupid, man. Oh, missed rook d7 completely. That was bad. And then rook g7 here was a miss. It's just to push only one of the pawns and use the second one as a means to just pass the opponent. Moves to your opponent. That makes sense. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Rook here was a miss. What did I have here? Bishop b5. Oh my god, if you go king d8 here, it's just mate in 1, right? That's gross. That's absolutely gross. Wow. Okay. Let's play one more. We'll play one more. We'll see if we can get to 1400 today. For like the 5th time in my life. Let's just develop. Let's just develop both the knights. Get our bishop out, presumably. Let's go at this. Go at this. This pawn's very weak. Not anymore. Jesus Christ. Annoying. Let's drop back. Jesus Christ. What am I doing today? What am I actually doing? That is so bad. Oh my word. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's keep the knight alive. Have you hit 1500 elo blitz yet? No, I have not. No, I have not. I don't want to be the one to initiate a trade. That's a very thematic. Yeah, I know. I've seen it so many times. That's just absolutely depressing. It's just so depressing. Okay. Let's lock him. No, my peak elos are. I don't know why they just gave up their light square bishop like that. That was stupid. It feels like. In blitz, it's like 1410 or something. Bullet, I've got over 1500, and rapid is like 1670 or something. On chess.com, obviously, not like FIDE or anything crazy like that. I want to go like this and like this, but obviously knight here is a threat. However, I'm going to play king h8. Best way to swindle, keep pieces on the board and push pawns. Yeah, I'd never like to be the one to initiate any trades when I'm down material. Keep making annoying threats. Yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. Boom. This is kind of what I wanted. This is kind of what I wanted. It just feels annoying. My gambit, my legacy. This is tough. This is tough. Okay. I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be just fine this game, gang. We're gonna be just fine. If everyone likes the stream, I'll be just fine. Apparently. Attack the queen. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. I'm going to attack the queen again. Hope you go over it. I'm going to go rook g8 and then take your knight. Is the plan. You take the pawn. Oh, but then this pawn hangs. That's annoying. Maybe I just step up. Just don't want to hang this pawn with check. Let's go up. And then go like this. Instead. I don't think it's fine, but okay. Trust me. It is. It's all okay. It's all okay. It's all gonna be okay. Just gotta have a little faith. Please hang your knight. Please hang your knight. Please hang your knight. You just got to ask nicely. They don't hang their knight. Okay. Well, let's just be very annoying then. Let's just be as annoying as possible. Let's just be annoying. Like, just take. Take the pawn. Interesting. Uh-oh. Go here. Now I'll just hover back to f7. Potentially. It's all gonna be okay. Oh dear. I'm getting the sense that it's just not going to be okay. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Okay, they're kicking my queen. My queen has been kicked. This feels outrageous, and I cannot believe you've done this. See, the thing about this is just this, and that looks horrible. That looks horrible, but maybe they just won't play here. Let's just try and scare them. Let's just try and scare them, okay? Oh my god. Let it all work out. If they play rook c3, I'll go queen b7. You made a bit of progress in swindling. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is, you know, that's what I set out to achieve. I don't actually want to get better at chess. Hang on. Hang on. Maybe I double stack. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on just a minute. Hang on just a darn minute now. I mean, that'd be pretty beautiful, right? Maybe they get scared of rook takes on g3. That is my current plan. Though I don't think this works currently. Here. Let's go. Let's go. I am smelling a win. Okay? I'm smelling a win. That would suck. I'm no longer smelling a win, really. I'm going to push, they're going to push. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to back up. I missed a win with rook takes on g3. That is not what I want to be seeing. That is not what I want to be reading right now. I mean, I would take a repetition here. Let's go back. Oh, you mother. That was stupid. That was stupid. Gotta take. Oh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb, man. Damn it. Go on, play this. I know you want to. Uh-oh. I'm missing a million rooksacks. Really? I didn't think any of them worked with the queen on the 4th rank. Oh my god, I think I had a draw there. Oh no, I didn't, because the rook could always come over and block. Let me jump into game review. Ah, that's brutal. I had the win, really? Really? Oh, I missed one here. Yeah, I missed one here. Oh, wow. I didn't think this worked, in all honesty, but of course it does. Damn. But according to the engine, this is the only one I missed. Everything else was just completely losing. The king h2, obviously, and then queen g2. Jesus Christ. This sucks. Damn it, man. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, I had a chance to equalise here. This is a mistake. Yeah, just rook g3, and then it's just a repetition, right? Like king h1, queen h3, king g1, queen g3. Like just shuffling. But outside of those two, yeah, that is brutal though. That is absolutely brutal. Oh my god. Gang, it's been a pleasure. We will be back tomorrow evening, okay? So please do stop by tomorrow. I appreciate you all being here. Please like the stream. Subscribe if you are new. We try to stream as often as possible. We upload daily YouTube shorts and about once every 2 days long form. It does vary though. Guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.